Yeah, really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Obviously, being an incoming freshman, what's it like to see yourself part of this video game that's returned after more than a decade?
Yeah, I know. So growing up, like playing NCAA 14, just like the fast movement, the different like variation of college, being in the game has always been a dream for me. Playing, Madden and stuff. It's just amazing. We all in the game, hello, so it's real dope.
The gameplay itself. Have you played the game?
Yeah, I played the game.
How is it different from the last iteration of NCAA football, as well as the difference in Madden? I know that sometimes they use the different same engines, but obviously this is a brand new game. What are your thoughts on the gameplay?
I think it's so creative. Just even from the loading screen to the gameplay, just watching even like the little like paper come out, and it's just they put a lot of details into it, and they definitely did not miss with this game. It's probably EA's best game that's came out in centuries. So. I love it.
How do you feel you were represented in the game? Did you think they got the features right?
Nah.
Think they got the numbers right?
So technically I'm in the game twice.
Wait, really?
There's like a Kwazi, Gilmer. They made up a whole new person.
Oh, to fill up the roster or something
or
like
something.
that?
I don't know. And he's like number 89, but he has like a 73. And then I have like a 67, which makes absolutely no sense. So
you got to beat yourself this year.
Yeah, but it's all good. At least we're in the game. That's all that matters. Rankings don't really matter because even going from high school, I was a 4-star, but I never really looked at rankings. So, but it's kind of sad to see 76.
How many touchdowns have you scored with yourself?
I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm a 67, I'm OP. You don't have to throw me the ball. I'm always gonna catch it, come down with it. So, but one thing I do like is they got my drip right. So
okay,
they did copy, the orange sleeve, the tight, sound nice, but
How do they get details like that? Like, do you guys have input on stuff like that?
I think they took it from our spring game.
Oh, okay.
So what I've noticed is me and Titus, we wore like white gear, and they put white gear on our blue jersey. So they definitely went through every photo, Instagram.
Oh wow.
So they definitely did a lot of their homework. So
when you look back on your first spring camp as a college player, what was it like going through it, and what did you, I guess, learn the most in those first couple of practices?
First couple of practices, definitely you gotta be versatile. I came from high school where it's one word play and it's go streak, and then coming in, like how Garb said earlier, 9 play, 9 sentences, I was really confused, but every night I would study for about an hour just because I'm not gonna do this and I won't put my whole efforts into it. But coming to college, I wasn't really scared. I kind of, I looked up to everyone, but I kind of came into this thing I'm ready to play. I'm ready to come here and dominate. So I had my mindset and, came forward.
Seems like it has throughout the spring.
Yeah.
I mean, you've kind of been in the mix.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're going to see during the season how they use me this year, but I'm ready for whatever.
I guess, what did you take from the spring that now you want to, that you think you can quickly improve on when fall camp starts?
Just knowing more input on the defense, just lining up and understanding how they're in cover 2, cover 3, so I could vary my route and,
What are your thoughts on the scheme? Obviously, this is completely new for you, but everyone, you know, what are your thoughts on how it's developing without getting too much into it?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on how the scheme is going?
I'm not gonna lie, this scheme is amazing. It's NFL. You can't. No other team has a whole NFL coaching staff. So you bring NFL to college, is a whole new different. They're gonna start copying us, like how Chip Kelly, everyone's copying his fast mode. Everyone's gonna copy EB. So I think we're starting up a new generation, and more college teams are gonna become NFL based.
It probably maybe even worked to your advantage a little bit that even though you're a freshman, you're not kind of learning the offense alone. Everyone's, even Garbers himself was saying,
for sure. So coming in is really blessed because everyone's starting off from scratch. We all starting from base, so we all learning the new plays. We're all understanding it together, and that's just how we even connect even better as a team. Go here, study plays together so we can understand it more. But
Is there one teammate in particular that you've kind of leaned on to, pick things up?
I definitely, probably Rico. Rico's kind of been my right-hand man the whole time up here, just seeing what he did in Notre Dame and just understanding, okay, he was a freshman that came out here and balled out, so I could do the same thing.
What is Rico? Has he told you anything about not being in the game?
You know, he doesn't understand it, but I think he might be in the game soon. He said something about EA, but I mean, you know, he's a solid guy, so he's not gonna get too mad. But it's very weird that he's not in the game.
We'll make some calls. We'll make it happen.
Probably supposed to be one of the other you in the game.
Yeah, probably right. Hopefully the 76.
Yeah.
But, 67.
All right. Cool. Anybody else?
Good.
We're good.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.